Blog Talk Radio.
And it's only going to get better if you're part of it. So let's get it.
Yeah. Let me talk to him.
I think it's about time I let go of all the stress, the lies, the thieves, the dreams, the rest. I know my life is not as good as it gets, but Superman does even still stuck out his chest. But things seem hard when you living in the trench and nobody there to save you. It's raining, you drenched. They tell me hold on, but nobody really knows. I'm blessed by the best, so it's all just a test and I'm good.
When I was young, yeah, I knew it all. Didn't know that it would be a while before I knew it all. Now I realize I really needed to go through it all. The life, the fame, the light, even the fall. I didn't think that there could ever be a better one. What I needed to be better was success without the fun. One chance, one life, you only get one run, one shot. Who's to say if I'ma make it? But
I think it's about time I let go of all the stress, the lies, the thieves, the dreams, the rest. I know my life is not as good as it gets, but Superman does even still stuck out his chest. But things seem hard when you living in the trench and nobody there to save you. It's raining, you drenched. They tell me hold on, but nobody really knows. I'm blessed by the best, so it's all just a test and I'm good.
So here I am, now not as young, finally catching up to where I'm really from and where I'm going. So don't press the kid. Stories told, pay my role just like Malcolm did, huh? A lot to lose, even more to gain. Forget the risk, I need the pain. One chance, one life, you only get one run, one shot. Who's to say if I'ma make it? But
I think it's about time I let go of all the stress, the lies, the thieves, the dreams, the rest. I know my life is not as good as it gets, but Superman does even still stuck out his chest. But things seem hard when you living in the trench and nobody there to save you. It's raining, you drenched. They tell me hold on, but nobody really knows. I'm blessed by the best. Make it good. Brighter days are on our way, but that's okay, 'cause that was yesterday. I'm steady pushing, steady on my grind. Only moving forward, boy, like it's no rewind. You think I'm playing, you know this future's mine. Old soul, new soul at the same time. So when I'm 24, I've been here before. Blessed by the best, so you know it's just a test and I'm good.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Talk to him.
Yeah, I think it's about time I let go of all the stress. I think it's about time I let go of all the stress.
I'm tired of talking. I think it's time to show up. I'll show you right. I think it's time to show up. Oh, what they know? Oh, they know nothing. And why is that? I think it's time to show up. 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 I think it's time to show up. 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 I think it's time to show up. A show and tell. It's Mr. Show and Prove 'em. I prove 'em wrong. That's the point I prove. Point proven, ride around with bulletproof. Them windows presidential, y'all can smoke that Keisha. I'm smoking on that pack, I call that Adam Jones. She shorty on a pill, ain't no Tylenol. Tell her bite down like a piranha. I'm scorching, baby, summertime ain't warm enough. Call my bluff, not never. Bitch ain't with the poker. ATL 285, we spending ice at Stroker. Dinner Benny Hunters. Getting dressed at Vinny Styles. Pimps like me got plenty styles. Pimps like me just put it down. I said I'm tired of talking. I think it's time to show up. I'll show you right. I think it's time to show up. Oh, what they know? Oh, they know nothing. And why is that? I think it's time to show up. 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 I think it's time to show up. Show up. Show up. Show up. Show I think it's time to show. Bitch, I'm showing now, but ain't no Roscoe. But I go dash in that pussy, call me Pussy Bandit. Oh, they can't stand it, I'm on their nerves. But fuck them pussies with a dirty dick. Oh, Dirty Harry, that'd be my truly name. Bet I buzz, call me D.U.B. Better clear the way before I get the clearance. Back, bitch, watch my sneaks. No stepping on no toes, bitch, cause ain't compression. Day trip, Volusia County, take a trip, Ohio. Bringing back them bundles, that's R.I.P. to Stag. 1080, baby, I think it's time to show.
They always say, what's a king without a queen? So I need you to be that. Be the king's queen. Be Richard with me. Let's go. Yeah, every king needs a queen on the throne to take care of home when the king's always on. Anytime something goes wrong, she knows that she can always call my phone. And my baby's so strong, she even hold it down when I know that she's all alone. And I'm in my zone, but I take care of home even when I'm on that road. And she will ride. She's always down by my side. She's the apple of my eye. We so better than Bonnie and Clyde. Why? Cause of royalty, how she spoils me. And you can't buy loyalty. She does more and more and more for me. Till death do us part, no loyalty. Yeah.
Tell you what I mean. Every time it goes down, she is on the scene. Every king needs a queen. Tell you what I mean. Even though he's captain, he's the last to run the team. Every king needs a queen. 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 And even though he is the captain, he's the last to run the team.
That's right. I let her run that team like Jackson. Okay. All real, no need for acting. If I'm locking it down in the center and she hold me down on the outside, she packs. The whole thing is love. Sometimes sometimes I mix it with a little bit of passion. And we looking for the future, so we don't really be talking in the past. We so focused on us and don't pay attention to y'all. And we ain't hurting at all, so of course every day we gon' ball. Shorty is my left arm, so she was the one y'all slept on. And if I ever gotta put the money up, she's the one I bet on.
Phenomenon. Black Seals the truth, the #1 duo. Who can do it better than us? Nobody you know. Loosen up the game, wetting these niggas with fame. Hit them and fill them with slugs, make them feel the pain. I can paint a picture real vivid, son, I live in. While you remain timid, I'll be ready to scrimmage. Both with my favorite hood chick, tall slick. I'm thumping the clip, keep bumping your lips, yeah, head. In black and intricate whenever I flip. They wanna ride our way, but they not physically fit. I goes in, homie. Tony holds me down whenever we spitting rounds, we no phonies. Word, why they acting like they gutter? I gun butt ya, and that's word to my mother.
Y'all here, my hood, your hood, your hood. You know that we out here, we out here, yeah. We out here, yeah. We out here, yeah. We out here,
out here.
My town, your town,
your town.
You know that we out here.
East side, west side, north side, down south, Black Seals is here. You
Wanna
heard?
do me, lay me down and screw me. It's your favorite hood chick, I make movies. Keep it wrapped tight like a doobie. They screaming hoochie, G-double-O-G, L-E, me B. No, I'm not a newbie, you don't get no freebie. Niggas gotta pay now if you wanna see me. See that T-O-N-I? Niggas know I get live when I come into your town. Roll that up, I'm tryna get high and get right. This here, we keep tight. Black Seals, we out here in your hood, it's a good life. We back again, which means we taking it twice. And this time around, it won't be nothing nice. I give it to you like, just the way I know you like. Brooklyn's in the building, so you know that it's only right. Raise the glass high, toast it up to the sky. Let the gods know we celebrate life, cause we out here. My hood, your hood, your hood.
You know that we out here,
we out here, yeah. We out here, yeah. We out here, yeah. We out here,
out here. My town, your town. You know that we out here. East side, west side, north side, down south, black fields is here. You heard? When it's time to get that dough, we stack it up for sure. We rather take the long road, nothing short, snub nose, Brooklyn. QB, smack any hating as if who wanna act up. Strapped up, hitting your team, homie, we out here. Black fields, you know that duo, homie, we don't fear. Keep it hood, let's get it clear, homie, it's high year.
I put on for my city, Brooklyn stay gritty, but I move through every hood, every town, see me, being the creep on ATL, TVA they know me well, up to the Carolinas, I'm on top of the top of the hill, never a lonely trail, me and Black we will prevail, got a team so you know it's real, give me that good that you can feel, man we out here in these streets, us moving with that heat, hit the beat, speak your piece, don't expect nothing sweet, where we be, we out here, my hood, your hood, you know that we out here, we out here. My town, your town. You know that we out here.
East side, west side, north side, down south, black fields is here. You heard?
Welcome to another episode of The Underground. I know you're all excited and shocked. You're hearing voices on The Underground. Well, yeah, this is a special edition of The Underground. Since we're so backed up and so tied up with, I guess you could say, the backlog of interviews that we have all the way up until June on the takeover, you know what? We on the station. We on the I guess you could say, the airwaves. So we was like, you know what? We're just going to do interviews up here. And that's what we're going to do. So whoever doesn't like it, oh well. And always, as always, we are here 24/7, 365 live stream, Spin Syndicate Radio, just www.spinsyndicateradio.com. Check out the live stream to hear your favorite indie artists. And maybe if you're an artist, you might get played too. Maybe.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. If it's whack, you won't get paid. Or get played. Get deleted. There it is. But, yeah, we got a crazy show lined up for you. Like I said, a lot of hot music, especially on the underground, because always play is, you know, stuff that you haven't heard, stuff that we don't get into, and stuff that we just get sent. So definitely going to be a lot of dopeness. But we got two interviews, two people that are, I guess you could say, you know, I don't want to say near and dear to my heart. That sounds a little off, but, hey, they good people. They good brothers. I love their music. I love what they stand for, and I'm cool with them. And I'm saying more off of Twitter, cool with them. So, you know, definitely want to stay tuned in that. Got one song to get into, and then right now I know my brother on the line, SCARIO. So, hey, we'll get into one more song, and then get with SCARIO and make it happen.
That's what's up.
But before I do that, how are you tonight?
Good.
You ready? You ready to rock the underground? They're hearing voices.
Yeah, it's Friday.
So they're like, what? You know what's funny?
They're not used to hearing us on a Friday.
Right. You know, it's so funny. Fridays, you know, everybody usually be like TGIF. We got to stop saying that. You know why?
Why?
Because usually that's when we pick up, especially as DJs. Like, Friday is not an end of the week for anybody. For
it is to me.
Well, okay, for DJs who, and let's clarify this. For DJs who are capable of DJing at the club but choose not to DJ at the club, it's the end of the week. Yeah.
I don't have to.
Exactly. But then for ones of us that have to DJ
I don't have to be on a grind like that, so I'm good.
Yeah, the ones of us that have to DJ on the weekend, it's like, oh, damn, you know what, man?
I mean, if you love doing that, you know, do you?
Yeah.
I don't enjoy, you know, I like my family time, and
this is
you
true.
know, God gave me other ways to make money, and I don't have to be in the club, you know, all night with nasty people and
here we go.
And with hoes coming up to the booth requesting records and asking you if you could play their jump off record. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, and we do get a lot of.
Those days are over.
I
used to be about that life. I'm not about that life.
You ain't about that life no more? Ain't nobody got time for that?
I don't like the club scene anymore. I'm good.
Ain't nobody got time.
I'm not missing out on anything.
Not really, you're not. It's pretty much the same thing.
Only DJ the club if it's like for a friend.
There you go.
get asked for gigs too, and I turn it down because I don't have time for that.
Everybody got
Kinky ass promoters.
Oh God, yes.
I remember those days. I'm good.
I know it's one promoter that I really would like to work for, and that's, Mr. Trotman. So if you're listening, Mr. Trotman, I'd love to work for you, sir.
Silly.
I'm only asking as your older brother, so hey, there it is. But yo, we're gonna give it into one with man SCARIO, so keep it locked. The Underground, Spit Syndicate Radio, DJ T-DUBB, DJ GDC.
You're not afraid of the dark, are you? Where am I? Help me, please.
Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. 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 Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. 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 Y'all niggas ain't about that. Bring it out back. No beef in the streets, talk about that. Keep it freak, don't speak it from mouth whack. Still blowing on heat, that's a loud pack. Middle finger waving high, cause we all strapped. Whole team with the city, that's a wolf pack. Niggas looking like they full with a cash at. Street niggas gotta eat, get your shit clapped. I'm from the borough with a loud and the piss back. Niggas wanna be stars, so they wish that. Try to get a little money for the get back. If it ain't about the money, they don't chit chat. Can't slate, let them out for shit fat. Know a couple niggas with me probably hit that. Stacks up, if you with me, then you with that. Got my middle fingers waving and we telling niggas fuck that. Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. 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 Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. 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 Y'all niggas ain't about that. Talking about rap. Say they fucking with the city, but I doubt that. Niggas scared they don't wanna lose their contract. Get a bullet in the eye like a contact. Trying to stay away from drama, they don't want that. Trying to show them niggas I'm on the sin that. Bunch of niggas that'll rap and they miss that. Wanna see you with your jewels and they get that. You don't need that. Take feedback. Know where to show you how to get your green back. Get weed back. Let's cheese that. Block like Moss. I toss ever see that. Talking chicken, I need that. Grinding, you see that. Money, I need that. Hustle, believe that. Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. 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 Middle fingers in the air. Fuck the cops, I don't care. Never ran, never will. We get real, they get scared. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. Y'all niggas ain't bout that. Y'all niggas ain't bout that.
Give me a young slimmy, buff or skinny, skin looking like Remy, tattoo city, and he shoot like Jimmy, big head like Jimmy. He know I don't never cop that Remy, and he packing a semi, Forrest and Ginny, with his Tarzan caps and his Batman ass. 6'6", like he play for the Cavs. LB on his waist, on me, Vegas, that's Louis. Yeah, the 13th, rolled in the suite, don't it taste real sweet? Girls wanna greet me, boys wanna meet me. A&R seek me, acting all creepy, but I be on my hustle though, telling hella niggas no. Cool on the Molly, cool on the party. I be in the studio on my safari, looking at whips, plotting on my Ferrari. Bet I shoot them down like I'm Nina Beretta. Hustle hard, grind hard, I won't ever let up. Looking like your daddy when I'm in the caddy, but they follow me and copy me like I'm your mammy. And when the paparazzi chasing me, everybody taking me, radio's playing me, I'ma need you. And when the people going ham from my brand, here I am with 100 million fans, I'ma need you. Imagination's going crazy, baby. Why can't you locate me? Can you come and save me? I've been looking for you, searching for you. no more. In downtown BK, we could parlay, smoke all day, listening to Friday, hop on the same page, burn sage. What do you say? And when the paparazzi texting me, everybody texting me, radio's playing me, I'ma need you. And when the people going ham for my brand, here I am with 100 million fans, I'ma need you. Imagination going crazy, baby. What can you locate me? Can you come and save me? I've been looking for you, searching for you. Like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Imagining you, baby. Don't know when, don't know how, but I'll find you. Where you been? 'Cause I'm looking and I can't find you. You exist in my imagination. And to get your love, I'll fly across the nation. Yeah. So you tell me, 1, 2, 1, 2, you tell me. I'll find you. Where you at? Why can't I find you? Where you at? Like, where you at? Like, imagination going crazy, baby. Can you locate me? Can you come and save me? I've been looking for you, searching for you. Like, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Imagining you, baby. Imaginary cool things. Trying to come on? I booked your flight.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Yo, that's like the intro to Welcome Back Carter for everybody who don't know that. But then again, that just showed my age, so let me just shut the hell up right now. Yo, it's not very often you come across a young person that's a young and up-and-coming artist that's actually changing the game. And when I say changing the game, I mean creating buzz not only in the independent ranks, but along with major radio, getting played on Hot 91. Shout out to DJ DC, big homie. And 103 Jams. There's too many people I know up there, so I'm just not even going to give them any shout-outs. But I will say what up and shout-out to Unc, because from what I understand, Unc, which is DJ Jack Spade, had to play this song a couple times. Ain't it, man? And coming out of Newport News, let's just say, I mean, I'm going to keep it real. Virginia's for lovers, and I got a lot of love for VA, but it's not like VA is the next Atlanta or New York or California where it's pumping out artists day after day. You really got to grind and get on your hustle to make it there, and that's what he's doing. I mean, he got the joints like Lunchtime, My Life, How Was It, Walk to My Own, and then Ain't It, Man, you add that to the list, you see that his resume is definitely doing something that I always tell artists they need to do to be a brand. And if you ask him, he'll tell you he is a brand. He is the brand, you know, with 2 albums, The Product and The Product 2. All I got to say is when you hear his name, it rings bells. So with no further ado, bring out the homie, my brother, Super SCARIO. What's going on, my man? How are you?
Good. I'm good, man. What's happening with y'all? I appreciate y'all having me on the show tonight.
No doubt.
Hey, no doubt. You know, it's so funny because, you know, like we was trying to set it up, and I told you, man, it's like last year it was like our schedules was getting all mixed up and discombobulated, and then we was trying to figure out the format we wanted to do with the station. And then you was extremely busy. Then this year it's just like we've just been so busy trying to we got so many artists in the backlog. I was like, you know what? I got to get them on. So we just came to the conclusion. We just going to start doing, you know, whatever we can't handle on the takeover. We just going to do it on the underground. Yep. So, hey, that's why you're here, and we're definitely glad that you can cut out time.
You're special.
Yeah, you're the first ones on the underground, man. So we're definitely glad that you can take our time, you know, being a Friday, you know, to take our time and do this. So how you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm living, so I can't complain.
No, that's what it is. All right, now you heard me say, you know, Jack Spade had to play this twice because people was, you know, jumping for it and ready, and they was just, like, amped up for it, man. How does that make you feel when, and I guess you could say when you hear this on the radio, and you've heard your song on the radio before, but then, they have to play it again because it's so hot and people loving it and the buzz is there.
I mean, it makes me feel good, man, knowing that, like I'm one of the only artists that's really in the mix with industry heads. So at any point of the day, you might can just hear my song pop on. So and
that's crazy because I told you what happened 3 weeks ago in Richmond, right?
Huh?
I told you what I did 3 weeks ago in Richmond.
What was that? Oh yeah, played it in the club for me, right?
Exactly, and they was in there getting twerking and crunking, and I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what it is right here. And when I'm telling you, as a DJ, when you have an artist that you work with, that you deal with, and they give you some good music, and you drop it and you play a little bit of it to get a feel, and if people vibe and you let it rock. But when you have someone that and you know the type of work they do, and you play their music, and you see the response from the people, it's like, you know what, man, it's just like an awesome response. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't do a lot of picture taking and everything when I'm DJing. So I wish I could have took pictures of it and to let you see it so you could get a good feel. So when a DJ tells you that, man, how does that make you feel?
Man, that made me feel good, man, knowing that all the hard work that I put in, like, is really paying off, I mean, this grind is really hard, you know what I'm saying? So being an independent artist anyway, the grind hard. So it just feels good that the DJ's picking it up and spinning it, and the crowd is feeling it.
That's good. So look, tell me about your influences, especially being out of VA, and then tell me, who do you not so much inspire or want to inspire kids, but how do you want them to view you, when they see you on your grind and working and trying to do it, it being the hip-hop industry?
I'm going to be totally honest with you. Like, I wouldn't advise the kids to be an artist. I would tell them go do something else around the music industry because, the artist is the main focus. And the people around the music are really the ones that's eating, like the managers or the engineers or, the execs at the labels. I would advise them to do that. But if you want to be an artist, you better be ready for this grind. I mean, it's a hard grind.
That is so true. That is so true. So
yeah, there's other ways you can eat off music instead of being an artist. That's what I would tell the kids,
Well, good. So tell me about she messing with me now. Tell me, about being in VA and coming up in VA, and then having to really set not even make the trail, but you have to set the path and really blaze the way. Really, I mean, I know Tim, Missy, Nicole, and Pharrell, Shay, but it's not like I said. It's not like you can just go through a whole catalog of artists that are there. You got Notch and everybody, but tell me about it. How it is for you being there. How you have to set that trail, and how does that make you feel? Because in essence, it's still a pioneer. So you're still in the pioneer stage.
Yeah, like every name you just named, they ain't even from my side of the water. Like my city is known for athletes. You know what I'm saying? Athletes like Michael Vick, Aaron Brooks, and Allen Iverson. So we not really known for the music. So it's definitely really hard for us to get on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and shout out to Antoine Pathé too.
That's doing their thing.
Yeah, but and that's what I wanted, and I'm glad you said that because, like I said, I live down there and I know, and being that, especially that side of the water. Do you feel that makes it even harder, or do you feel like you have to not even wedge your way, you got to go in and elbow your way in the industry and say, look, bad news is here?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like, because every city has a name spoken for them. From Norfolk, they got, who from Norfolk?
Notch.
What's his name? Notch from Norfolk. You got Bink over there making beats. You got a whole bunch of guys over there. Missy from Portsmouth, Cliff from Virginia Beach. I mean, we don't have that name for Newport News yet. So somebody will have to kick in the door like that. Hey, that's what it is.
Well, see that, and I'm pretty sure you have no problem doing that. So tell me about your style, man, because it's very unique. And DJs, we hear stuff and we're like, oh, that sounds, we can equate that to this one, or equate that to that one. Yours, I can say, oh, you can equate it to a little bit of T.I., a little bit of Common, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So when I guess you can say when people tell you that you don't sound like anyone, I know that has to make you feel good because they can't pigeonhole you into one little area.
Exactly. That's what I like about my style. Like, I can rap just about on any beat, but stay true to myself, how the way I rap, and use the wordplay that I use, you know what I'm saying? So that's what really got my buzz crazy, because nobody sound like me.
And that is so true. No one does. So tell me about Lunchtime, man, because I like that joint. But tell me about it, man. What was the basis and the inspiration behind that one?
Lunchtime is just a hungry song. I mean, it's time to eat. Like, we've been starving long enough. That's why I came up with the idea of lunchtime. That's for everybody in the streets that's doing whatever they doing. You can have a 9 to 5 and you still could be hungry, So,
right. Trust me, I know about that one.
That's what it's about, lunchtime.
All right, well, I tell you what, let's do this. Why don't you bring that on? We'll get into that. Come back, chop it up with you some more, because you're going to be around for a while. It's Friday night.
No doubt.
Hey, we got jobs. We ain't got shit to do.
No doubt. Hey, you know I'm with SCARIO. You know what I'm saying? This is Lunchtime from the Product 2.
Yeah. SCARIO. Bad news. Let's get back to the money. Product 2. Come on. All I know is grind hard. A 9 to 5, can't survive off this time card. Happy damn if I'm not pitching. Happy damn if I'm not flipping. My connect gave me a steal. You would think he was shoplifting. Money talk, you not listening. If you broke, you ain't important. So I keep me pounds aloud. Won't copy if it ain't distorted. Had to work in the things boarded. Bagged it up straight off the plate. Yeah, we had them beans. Hell no, they won't Boston date. Hell yeah, we off the tape. Long trips on South Street. Polos on Japanese and their color, these ATGs. Walk around my cruise on. Dark shades, no Jews on. Straight on the paper chase. Trying to eat without no paper plate. Hey, the clock say that it's gonna eat. There go a hot plate. That mean it's gonna eat. It's time to feed the belly of the beast. And the rest of my hungry, that's in the street. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. And I'm a beast. That mean I hunt. That paper talk. It's money, listen. Road to the riches is keeping us money driven. I'm pissy. I hit plenty free. I'm focused like I had my morning bowl of mini wheat. I spent many weeks pockets hurting, riding with my pistol while looking for certain niggas. With my cousin rail, he don't miss doing. And put this 47 to your chest, Chris Coolin'. Rolling with a couple choppers, we was blasting them. Banana clips ain't gon' fill your with potassium. Yeah, we after them. Dollar bills, keeping in the from starving. That's our dollar bill. The clock say that it's gonna eat. There go a hot plate. That mean it's gonna eat. It's time to feed the belly of the beast. And the rest of my hungry, that's in the street. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat. That mean it's lunchtime. And I'm a beast. That mean I hunt. Pigeon club, watch the liquor flow. Dropping bottles like we cop them at the liquor store. You smell the smoke, we keep a lot of green. Money for that diesel, we just call that sour cream. I'm smelling like Mary Joanna, Doki that came with Cabana. Money that came with the comma, feeling just like I'm Obama. Telly, hating niggas. Summer, stack all winner just to come, they stumble. I'm a flat, don't need no airport. How they ballin' when can't even play a sport. So bring a fork, time to serve dinner. And I brought my team, it's time to serve winners. The clock say that it's gonna eat. There go a hot plate, that mean it's gonna eat. It's time to feed the belly of the beast. And the rest of my hungry, that's in the street. It's time to eat, that mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat, that mean it's lunchtime. It's time to eat, that mean it's lunchtime. And I'm a beast, that mean I hunt.
Yeah, you heard it. Lunchtime. It's time to eat. So I gotta know, man. That one right there. You said everybody know what it is. They need to eat. Even people with 9 to 5, they starving. That track though, the way you just rolled that beat, man. When you heard it, what did you think of when you first heard that track?
I heard the beat, like, oh, that fit me so well. Like, I'm really picky with my beats, man. I can sit at a computer or in a studio for hours without hearing hundreds of beats and not like nail one. So when I heard that beat, I'm like, oh yeah, I got to kill this.
Oh yeah, and you definitely did. So look, tell me about having, or I guess you could say, the whole process of one, getting your stuff played not on one station but 2 stations, FM on air stations, down in the 757, because there's a lot of artists that are making moves, but they're not on the radio.
Yeah.
So tell me about that. How, one, do you feel does that set you apart?
It definitely set me apart because, it's all about networking, man. You need the right DJs in Virginia to work at the radio. They will play you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And if another DJ hear it from radio, he gonna pick it up. As easy as that. I mean, you just got to get out here and grind for it. And like my song was just added to rotation, actually on Hot 91. So that's big coming from an indie artist getting added to the rotation. That's something hard to do.
Yeah, that is what's up, man. That is definitely what's up. So you added to rotation, you're busy, you're on Twitter, you're promoting yourself, you're pushing the brand. Tell your fans, our listeners, exactly what is the brand, because a lot of people, like you said, they want to come in and just be an artist. And like you told them, there's some other ways to make money. And I already know, one, that you don't want to just be an artist. So tell everybody what is the brand and tell them what you plan to do with this platform.
My brand is Executive Brand TNT. Like Virginia, we ain't got no record label, so you better off signing yourself. You know what I mean? So that's what I did. I signed myself to Executive Brand TNT. That's our brand, and we just pushing it with the music, man. Just pushing it with the music, trying to open up a platform for me and other artists to eat. So that's basically it. We just move rocking like that.
Well, that's what's up. So, and I have to ask this, and because I like putting people on the spot. So, does Super SCARIO have a Mrs. SCARIO?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. It's a Mrs. SCARIO.
They're not trying to let us know that they got some.
Hey, it's so funny, man. The last few people we interviewed, they've had a young lady in their life, and they proud to say it. They let them know. So, it's so funny. Like she said, 5 years ago, nah, I'm single. I ain't got nobody. They'd have pulled that. I'm a free agent.
It look good for the brand.
Yeah, But hey, so how does that enhance your brand? Having a young lady that's standing behind you.
Oh, your woman gonna ride for you, and she ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, if she ain't feeling the music, she gonna tell you she ain't feeling it. If she think it's a bad idea, whatever you do or however you moving, she gonna let you know. That's the good thing about having a woman around you. Once you got a little buzz, your boys become yes man. You know what I'm saying? But your girl gonna keep it 100.
Man, yes, because I know sometimes I be doing the mix and somebody come from the other room. That transition was horrible. And when I don't mean like 10 minutes into, I mean like 30 minutes into a 30-minute mix and got to do it all over. So that's a good thing to have in your corner. So what's up next for you, man? I know you got, I guess you could say a multitude of things that's going on. So with all that you have going on, tell the fans, our listeners, and your fans, what you have going on, and one, how they can keep up with all your movement, where they can get all your mixes, the mixtapes, and all your songs, and then how they can tune in to Hot 91 and 103 Jams to hear Any Man.
Okay, well, you can catch me on Twitter, Super SCARIO, SUPASCARIO. You can follow my team, Executive Branch. You can get Product 1 and 2 of thatpiff.com. Yeah, and my next moves, I'm actually talking to a couple A&Rs from some labels I can't name yet, but we'll see how that works out. You know how they do. But the next move is, getting this record spun all over Virginia. Then I'm going to Atlanta for a few weeks. Got a couple moves down there. So if you want to hear Ain't It Man on 103 Jams, you can listen to that on iHeartRadio if you're out of town. And Hot 91 is on TuneIn Radio, so you can download both of them apps on your phone. And just follow me on Twitter at Super SCARIO and watch the moves I make.
There it is, right there. So you gonna stick around, man, or you gonna jet out? Because I really want you to definitely link up with Seed, man. It's a good brother, and I think you two can make a damn good song because he has a very unique style, and he just flow like off the dome, and he just awesome with it. And you got an ill flow, and I'm pretty sure that he don't mind, and he loves working with people. So if you got heat, he ready to work because he a grinder just like you.
No doubt, definitely. I can stick around. I ain't doing nothing.
Well, cool. That's what it is. So go ahead, bring it in, Ain't It, man? Because I want him to hear it up here because we've been rocking it, but I want him to hear it with you here.
Oh, yeah. This is that number one indie hit. I said this is that number one independent hit right here. This is from your boy SCARIO, Ain't It, man?
Hey. Ain't it, man? Yeah. We getting to it. Ain't it, man? Talking racks out back to back. We floating in and out of lane. Your man roll with white and red. Yo, bitch call that a candy cane. Got a sweet tooth, still free cool. Got head skills I can't explain. Gang, I show you how to ball when I lift them like Blake Griff. Don't stand there if you cop it all. Don't stand there, clear the lane, nigga. Hey, fuck no, fuck y'all, fuck off. If I ain't never hang or slang with you, cause being broke don't sound great. Always been round weight. $4 grand for the 16, I always had pound cake. Always had niggas that are copping a couple of them. Gotta sell for me, ain't shit real, gotta pay the bills. And set aside some bail money, don't lock me up, y'all. Nah. You know me, soon as he set me free, it's no G and Kushman. Nah. That's exactly what you're smelling. I know I'm the man, who you telling? Ain't it, man? We have a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? We live a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? I said you niggas better D up like it's game 7 in the Sears Cat 3 up. Hot too cold to feel something. Pulling hammers back and ain't trying to build nothing. Real niggas I eat with, man, fuck all that cheap shit. My dough sick, that's deep shit. Then I can't hide the fact polo my weakness. Horses is everywhere, my closet the Preakness. Man, and I got your girl on the stick in this loud pack. Shorty running away from this, some tell a bitch to bring my child back. She ain't got a place in my heart, just a rag on my towel rack. Ain't shit changed with a pimp game, I'm still the same from a while back. Still that nigga from a while back. My shades on, my braids gone, my haircut, still grab a mic and I play it I'm on. Just beat us in the coffin, stick the nail in. I know I'm the man, who you telling? Ain't it, man? We live a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? We live a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? We live a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? We live a life, right? Ain't it, man? Money rolling in. Ain't it, man? Haters hating in the bitches up, we really stunting like, ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man? Yeah. Ain't it, man?
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Yeah. Hey, yo, turn the track up. I want that shit to bang. Yeah. Who better, nigga? Let's go. Yeah. You know, see? Yeah, you know what hard is about. Got a nigga jeans sagging with a straw in my mouth. And if it's beef, fuck the song, dog, I'm calling you out. Pull the Ruger, bust around till all of you out. Whether you broke as a joke or you balling with clout. You draw your gun, I draw blood. Next they chalking you out. Niggas that walk in with you, they be walking you out or rolling you out. Whatever dog holds in the bounce. And I'm gonna be that nigga till I'm swollen with gout. And I ain't got no love for you, all I'm holding is doubt. Don't know a map from a sack or a gram from an ounce. And what you know about the police patrolling your house or the stash cash you keep in the clothes of the couch. The truth hurt. When we don't cry, we say ouch. I'm old school, like kangaroo kicks with the pouch. I will smack you, separate your lips from your mouth. It's on the nigga. Do that, Ruby, red, home, hustle, joke, bed, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, love the kids, love see. It's for the nigga. Do that, Ruby, red, home, hustle, joke, bed, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Surprise dope, I'm like the Roots winning the Grammy. Pull the jammy, blow your pizza, y'all, and in your family. I want the Benz, but fuck it, I'll be straight to the carry. Tight nigga in the bag of arms, going straight to the panties. Y'all niggas be spitting fire, but I'm up in the ante. I spit sun rays, invisible, hot as Miami. Hotter than Jewish folks that was people with Hitler, apocalyptic. Every line I spit is a scripture. God said, let it be light, birds and trees, let it be water and fire, fuck it, let it be tea. Ain't a nigga fit the kid yet, better than see. But tell it like it is, down to the letter like me. For the nigga, do that, red, home, hustle, chill, bad, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. For the nigga, do that, red, home, hustle, chill, bad, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. Hey yo, East Coast, West Coast, hold me down. I'ma make sure y'all motherfuckers know me now. Laugh at a nigga, say he spit and blow me out. Be like, oh word, nigga you heard? No doubt. Fuck around, get smacked in your mouth. Teeth on the floor, asking your spouse why I did that in your house. I spit for Elion Gonzalez, spit for Brooklyn and Hollis, spit for BA and girls that be getting their nails polished. My shit hot. What's fucking with seed and not? And what's fucking with 2 Glocks, ain't right in the cop. You couldn't see this nigga if you was nearsighted or not. But I see a clip empty right inside of your drop. Y'all gon' know my name, whether you like it or not. You couldn't fuck with bad seed if you write it or not. Yeah. It's for the nigga. Do rap, red, home, hustle, chill, bad, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see. It's for the nigga. Do rap, red, home, hustle, chill, bad, project, Spreaker, Dusty, weed. See, love the kids, cause the kids love see.
Coming out of Brooklyn, New York, all I can say is, you know this guy got flow, this guy got bars, this guy has lyrics, this guy has everything to go. His work with artists such as Talib, Mims, and the late great Clef Dollars, puts out a mixtape damn near once a week because he has a dope-ass mixtape out that's now called The Wrath of The Wrath of Cage, and he just put another one out that I seen tweet, and I'm like, well, damn, how many more he gonna put out? But that means he stays busy. He's always on the go. If you check out his Instagram, you check out his Twitter. He just came back from Memphis last week, did a show with Mims, and then I think the weekend before that, they were somewhere else. He's a host, owner, promoter of Six Man Radio. So with no further ado, the Bad Seed, Nicolas Cage. What's going on, my man? How are you tonight?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Shout to my nigga DJ T-DUBB. Shout to DJ GENIE C. I see you, girl. I see you, girl.
You know, I'm glad you're on, man. And it's so funny, man, because, I've been trying to have you on since I was on DSL radio back in the day with me and Bam, and I hadn't been able to get you on and just been, crazy with the schedules. And, it's like, you know what? The damn takeover was tied up, so we was like, you know what? We just going to start doing them on the underground because we got so many artists, so many people that we're fans of, and we just want to get them on and get the people talking. And,
look, brother,
I'm glad you were able to cut out time.
Long as I'm here, brother, it don't even matter what platform it is. Long as I'm here kicking it with y'all, man.
And I appreciate that. And that's
you already know.
I playing tonight and everything, that's what it is. So I'm just gonna get right into it, man. I'm just gonna let everybody know. He just sent me a song that he did today. He was on Twitter telling jokes about your girl look like, and now it's a song. How did that come about, man?
I mean, me and a couple people that I follow, we like to just randomly, just out the blue, like you'll just see a tweet, it'll say, yo, your girl look like Bubba Sparks, with nothing else in there. Like, it will just be doing that for like 10, 15 minutes, just going in, just thinking of wild-looking niggas and saying your girl look like that. You know what I'm saying? Just for no reason. You know what I mean? And It just developed into, one day I was writing, and I just was like, yo, you know what, your girl look like. But the song don't really got nothing to even do with what your girl like. I'm not really breaking it down. It's like a real long verse. I'm just spitting, and then at the end, that's when I really get into what Shorty look like. Like, oh, okay, well, Shorty look like Yaphet Kotto mixed with Forrest Whitaker, and her breath stink. You should get rid of her. I shudder to think of the dirty shit you done did with her. Bad Seed, tell your mama, your daddy, and senator. Y'all love how I bounce on this track like da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Well, I told y'all, the kid got bars. So I got a question. I know you were surprised to hear me play for the kids, weren't you?
Yeah, man. Yo, that shit, that's what, 99? Yo, I can't even hear that record sometimes. I shriek when I hear it. Like,
why, man? That shit was dope.
A mouse.
Oh, you don't understand. See, that's the thing. As a DJ, I love it, man. It's just because that just shows, like, one, the evolution, but shows that you always came with your style. You never did it anybody else's way. So tell me about that. Like, being in New York, especially being from Brooklyn, we're not even going to get into the people that's, that's there and know them all. So that's even tops it even worse. So how do you separate yourself from being like that?
Yo, I'm going to keep it real, B. I was fortunate. I was very fortunate, and I thank God. I thank God for a lot of reasons. I thank God for hip-hop, because hip-hop pretty much saved my life in the 90s. I was wild, you understand? I was running around acting up. I just knew how to rap, though. You know what I mean? And I ended up bumping into to Jean Grey, who ended up becoming my girlfriend. We was together for like 2 years, but we was best friends before that. Like, she pretty much, she brought me to the crew, which was the Making Records crew. And that's where I met PH, Pumpkinhead, and Mos Def, and Kweli, De La Soul, Bush Babies. And you name them, they came through our crib. Like, we had, like, it was like a frat house. The studios in there, everybody had a room in there. The vibe was so dope. You know what I mean? At any given moment, somebody could come through. So it was like, yo, you really had no choice but to end up being dope, being around all of that. You know what I'm saying? We tearing down the underground circuit. Niggas already know, man. You ask anybody, you pull anybody that's from that era to the side in New York. You pull them to the side, be like, yo, who was holding shit down in New York City in the underground, performance-wise? They'll point to us. Word up. I said it. It was us. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. It's validated. Being from Brooklyn and definitely knowing it's damn validated. So
yeah, we played no games. It was theatrical and all that. Niggas used to bite our shit. It was crazy. You know what I'm saying? So basically, sitting there and watching all these people and stuff like that, like you really have no choice but to pretty much find your niche. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in my crew was different. They all had their own. But see, you got to realize too, the crew that I've been. Think of the names that I just threw at you: Mos Def, Quali, De La Soul, Bush Baby. These are all a certain type of hip hop.
Yeah.
Me, I was street rap coming into the fold, fucking with them. You know what I'm saying? They was burning incense, putting oils on and shit. You know what I mean? Jean, her name was what at the time? She used to wear head wraps and shit. She used to talk about how she loved this world. You know what I'm saying? That was the songs that they was making with Natural Resource. And me, I was the street dude. You know, I came through like, what, nigga? You love this world. Like, fuck this world. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty much my standpoint when I came through. And then, you know, you mature as an artist. I mean, you know, I'm 38 years old right now. So I you know, I'm not talking about the same shit I was talking about when I first got with them. You know, back then I had joints like Thuggin' Me, which is basically not talk about how I was thugging, but basically talk about how, yo, shorty loved the thugging me. You know what I'm saying? That's what she loves. So I'm talking about how I would dig her out and this, that, and the third. I don't really make records like that no more. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the shit is whack. It's, you know, how you carving your own niche if you doing shit like that?
Right.
You know, it's easy to talk about fucking. So, you know, that's it, basically, in a nutshell.
All right, well, look, so let me ask you this, and it's so funny because it's when you interview somebody you deal with and you know it's kind of, it takes the edge off. It's like real relaxed, so you get all comfortable and start making it a conversation and everything.
Yeah, I dig it.
So, look, so let me ask you about this. Like you said, being in that era, growing up and growing and evolving, and you said hip-hop saved your life. You know, a lot of people, they're not familiar with, especially in the 90s, man, because me and you the same age, so they're not familiar with the struggles and you could just say the trials of having to go to the local store, going down your block without getting into trouble. So, you know, explain to your fans and our listeners, you know, how hip-hop, when you say hip-hop saved your life, how hip-hop saved your life. Because a lot of people say, oh, hip-hop saved me, but they don't really get a real meaning, a real understanding of that.
Well, hip-hop saved my life because it gave me something to do, constructive, you know. And like I said, I was blessed, you know what I mean, to be put in the situation that I was put in where I was around these positive people. You know what I mean? They helped me realize my talent. You know, I rapped. I was spitting. You know, I would be robbing a nigga spitting. You understand what I'm saying? Like this is what I mean. I rap, but it wasn't serious. I wasn't taking it serious. And the fact that I took it serious and really started being constructive and saying, yo, you know what? I could do something with this, man. And lo and behold, it was a beautiful thing. It saved my life because ain't no telling what I would do. I'm not on drugs. I mean, I smoked the shit out some weed, but shit, I ain't never did anything else. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, never been to jail. You understand what I'm saying? And because this shit kept me in my formative time where I really would have been wilding. I wasn't out there like that. I was busy in the stew. I was working. I was trying to, you know, which developed the work ethic. And then I ended up signing to Warner Brothers due to them records, like that record there that you played earlier from Knots and the other record. That's the record that put me on the map. Flex put it on his album. This nigga was dropping bombs on this shit. Yo, I swear to God, I got a quick little sidebar. I remember coming back from VA. Right, me and my managers and shit. We was coming back from VA.
Okay.
We hit New York, and Flex was on. Right, so you know we had Flex on the radio and shit, whatever. We had just put on out. Understand this? You know what I'm saying? So we hit the Brooklyn Bridge. I swear to God, it was God. Because everybody who know me know I love my borough. I'll smack shit out of anybody they say something negative about Brooklyn. Where you at? Where you live? I'm coming. That's the best place in the world. I've been all over the world. I'm not just saying that biased.
guess I won't be saying anything in that.
You know what I'm saying? It's a nice place to be, especially now. They're cleaning it up a little bit. It's beautiful. You know, but anyway.
She's from the Bronx, and me and her get into it all the time.
Oh,
On air, off air, family functions. It's a Brooklyn Bronx thing.
Yeah, but you know what though? That's good. That's good because Brooklyn respects the Bronx. Bronx respects Brooklyn. Still, at the end of the day, all the boroughs respect each other. That's what makes us the illest place on the earth. NYC. I said it. What? Anyway, I digress. Check it. So the story, right? Boom. We driving and we hit the Brooklyn Bridge. So Flex is playing Jay-Z. Then he played Biggie, then Big, then Jay, then Biggie, Big, Jay, Biggie, Big, Jay, Biggie, Jay. Then stops it, drops a bomb. He says, "Brooklyn, stand up," and he throws my record on.
Wow.
Yo, we pulled over.
I'll tell you what. I'm a big fan of Flex.
Listen. Hold on. We pulled over on the Brooklyn Bridge and got out and was dancing on the car with the music.
Oh, wow.
Word up.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you introduce that record right now? Because you know that's one of my favorites.
Oh, man, yeah, that is dope. Shout to Knots. Shout to Teamsters. Shout to OT and Aggie who shared that experience with me on that Brooklyn Bridge. Man, and then turn around, it was on his album. He put it on his album. I got a plaque for that.
Oh, nice. That's what's up. Well, here it is, right here.
Let's go. Teamsters. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. Once again, yeah. Who better, nigga? Let's go. Nope, I never got locked up, never got shot up. But fuck around, no, beat your whole damn block up. Find your bitch knocked up, see, keep the cock up. I'm sick, call a doctor, beat your shit out, ya. Beat, I don't sweat that. Niggas wanna dead that. They come home, find a bullet in they girl head wrap. How you love that? What happened to them dog tats? And all the gas they was getting in the club at. Now, y'all done fucked up, I done caught y'all frontin'. Get your jaw tapped up, with your chin bone buzzing. You came squad G, now you all alone, cousin. The kids got no pop, wife, no husband. Goddamn shame knows how the game goes. Why you acting like y'all don't know my fucking name, folks? Style off the chain, yo. Only close my eyes when I'm getting brain, yo. Thought it was a game, huh? Didn't know the name, huh? It's like, still for the kids, dog. Niggas let your clips on. It's like, bitches take your tongue off, shake your stick ass, baby girl, this the song on. Meet me at the wall, dog. Blow shorty back out till she gotta crawl out. And I'm tired of you rap cats. Where'd you get the tracks at? Scratch that, put your dough up, dog. Match that, Brooklyn. Where the killers in the crooks live, Brooklyn. The pot where the beef cooking. Catch you while you ain't looking. Right hooks in, look kid. Get your self-esteem, look kid. Shorty ass fat, nigga got a bag that. Right hit, sit back, collect ass cap. Roll a L, pass that. Steal a whip, smash that. Bad C, hotline. Mama flapjack, stay in the cut. Made nigga, stay with a slut. And I'm a very cheap nigga. I don't pay for the butt. I stash cash, ma. Shorty like you save it for what? Baby girl, whoa. You must got me mistaken for pup. Spend a lot of dough, only on me. Not a product for you, boo. But you can catch a rollie on me. It's like, thought it was a game, huh? Didn't know the name, huh? It's like, still for the kids, dog. Niggas let the clips on. It's like, bitch, take your tongue off. Shake your stick ass, baby girl, to the song. It's like, beat me at the wall, dog. Blow shorty back out till she gotta crawl out. 2000. Pull your boots up. Yeah. It's like,
yo, if you don't like that song, we sitting here now and we just, Jeannie and I just said the same thing. That it brings back memories. That's like, she said, this guy's like the epitome of real hip hop, and it's sad that a lot of people don't understand the concept of that. And
and it sucks. It sucks because this is the thing. It's a perfect segue. This is the whole thing that I'm trying to do with the adult contemporary hip hop movement, because I feel like, which is what my station is pretty much surrounded around. You know what I'm saying? 6-Man Radio. basically we grew up. Hip hop didn't. Hip hop's always been geared to the youth, always. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, everybody should rally together and create a genre. Like, come on, we make enough noise, we can create that genre. That way, Raekwon is not competing with Chief Keef at the cash registers and for Grammys. Like, come on, let's get our own Grammy category. Best adult contemporary hip hop album goes too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Even
true.
if it ain't for me, like, fuck me. Like, me as I don't even care. I don't want it for me. I want it for everybody else. I want to show appreciation to the people who don't have the platforms like the BETs and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So for my show, what I do on Saturdays, 7:30, 9:30, I bring mostly the old school, like the OGs. We done had everybody from Pete Rock,
Rock, I know.
Lord Jamal. We just had him. I got Freeway Ricky on tomorrow. We had Jill Scott. It's crazy. It's off the hook. It's off the hook, and as a fan, it feels good to give back to them and to ask them questions.
Hey, that's dope, and it's like, I guess you could say with our, I don't want to say age bracket, but with our age bracket, we've seen a lot and been through a lot in the hip hop. I guess I don't want to say world. I say the hip hop industry and everything, and then being there and growing from there and learning from there. It's like what you can take and what you can do and build on it, because that was the whole essence of hip hop. Tell my story. This is what's happening. I'm going to build from there. So when I guess you could say, when you're doing 6-man radio and you're talking about adult contemporary hip hop, and I can hear the passion in your voice. But when someone is receptive to that, how does that make you feel? One, as an artist, and two, as someone who's because you're still a pioneer, because you're blazing another trail.
It feels great. It feels absolutely great, because the iller part of it is when I explain it to them, to the actual artist live on the air, and they get it and it clicks and they say, I like that. Like when like Tretch is like, I like that idea. You feel me? Yeah. Like it makes it feel like at the end of the day what I did wasn't in vain. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that was the whole point. So now maybe if he like it like that, he could go talk, and he'll talk about it, and it'll spread. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping, the more and more I do it, it'll spread. And, we had 500,000 listeners. We've been up a year. You know what I'm saying? We doing okay. We reaching the people we need to reach, and that's it. Shout out to the whole team, man. Word up.
Shout out to 6-Man Radio. Slide some of them listeners this way. I'll take
Word
a few.
up. Word up. Yo, you know what? And I'm saying it live on the air right now. Real talk. Me and you, let's build, about hitting me with a mix for one of the shows. I'll throw one of your, and you'll be a guest DJ for a segment. You know what I'm saying? Word up.
That sounds like I can
Word
do that.
Up. I'm saying it live on the air. You know what I'm saying? Real niggas do real things, B.
And now he said it live on the air. All who know, y'all know I do my mixes like the day before they're due. I got to work on this one a little early now. So, there it is right there. And you know what I'm going to do as soon as we finish, man? I'm going to call Trig and Smooth and like, y'all need to get with Seed and, do this contemporary hip-hop thing. And I already know what they're going to say. They're going to be, whatever, let's do it. Whatever. You want it? Let's do it. So
Yeah, let's get it popping. Shout to them. Word up. Shout to Boogie, too. My nigga Boogie from
Boogie,
BA.
man. Oh, my goodness. You worked with Boogie before, right?
Hell yeah. Yo, let me tell you, I'm going to tell you some ill shit, bro. There's a lot of records, on the cutting room floor that me and Knox did, and that Boogie was there during them sessions, and Boogie jumped on a few records. We got a few records. Me and him redid Brooklyn's Finest, B. Knox redid the beat, and Boogie took Jay's part because his voice is higher, and I flipped Big's part. Man, it was. I need to find that shit.
I'm about to call Knots and get that.
Fam, that shit. Knots, get up off it, Knots. Where is it?
Because you know he got it. He throw away stuff, but he don't throw it away.
There's a lot of records. I'm trying to tell you. There's a lot of songs. They just not mixed. I don't think. Watch. He probably gonna be like, I don't got the files, because this was. We talking 2000. This was in 2000. This is when I had my deal with Warner Brothers.
Oh wow.
You know what I'm right? No, or right before I was about to get my deal with Warner Brothers. And,
right before, okay.
Yeah,
all right,
and
so you've been
it.
on Warner Brother and who else? Because I can't remember. It was one. I think was it Ruckus or?
Well, the Ruckus just distributed the on record. I wasn't on Ruckus. They just distributed it. You know what I'm saying? So right. And Fat Beats did the first one. They did For the Kid.
Okay.
But then after that, after the Warner thing was done, and they just didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do with they didn't have a black music department, period. That shit was whack. They pretty much dropped everybody. They kept me and Jaheim for 2001, but they ended up not liking my management. I wouldn't dead my management. I felt like I got to that point with them. These are niggas I was dancing on the car with because we had that little victory. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dead them niggas. So they gave me a few dollars to leave and said that they keeping the album. I said, all right. The album was crazy too, by the way. We was just about to go get Pharrell. It was crazy. They took the cap off the budget. It was crazy. But they didn't know what they was doing. You know what I'm saying? And then they got a new president. The new president came over there. He was like, whoa, what are y'all doing? Y'all taking caps off budgets and shit. We could have won, though. You know what I mean? If his ass wouldn't have came through. Shout out to Tom Wiley. I see you, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, well, see, man, and I'm glad that you're here because you haven't, like, when I had Smooth on, I had Trig, even Ice, he would tell people, I want you to give it from a different perspective. Tell them what it is to go through, because everyone thinks, oh, I get a deal, I go in the studio, I make an album, I make money, and I'm going to live rich and be happy for the rest of my life.
Yo, first of all, now it's worse now than it ever was, getting a deal. But because of the whole 360 situation, and we can get into that in a minute. But back then, my deal was $500,000, right? Now, I was, to be honest with you, I wasn't ready. I think God took that from me because I wasn't ready. What I ended up doing was, I didn't spend it like, wow, like this was, we talking recording budget. That was recording budget. So what I did was, well, matter of fact, it was all in. Let me stop. It was all in. So basically my advance is in there and the recording budget is in there. You know what I mean? So there it is. So I could take 100 off the top as my advance, and then the rest for the recording budget. Now at that time, $400,000 was a lot of money. We talk about in 2000 to make an album, because niggas wasn't charging fucking $350,000 for a beat. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they doing now. Like, if you really want something that's gonna be spun by the usual suspects, and with the usual suspects as features, and if you really want that, you got to pay for that. But back then it was niggas was charging like what? Anywhere between $5,000 and $10,000 for a track. 20 would be a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 20 would be a lot. And that would have to be for a nigga who really super duper deserved it. You know what I mean? So we was getting busy, you know what I mean? And striking deals. I was out in LA, and I bumped into a nigga at the comedy club, and this nigga ended up being a producer for Snoop. And I end up going to the studio. I'm fucking with the producer, and we had an ill chemistry. The nigga was dope. Shout out to LT Hutton. This nigga was like, yo, I can get you Snoop right now for $50,000. That includes video clearance. But here's the catch. it has to be, the joint got to be over one of my beats. I was like, fam, let's say no more, let's do it. So we was in the process of putting that together, and the next couple of weeks, I was done. My deal was over. So,
damn.
you know, anything can happen. I want people out there to know, having a record deal really doesn't mean anything. That shit doesn't mean anything. You know what I mean? Stop walking around like, yeah, I'm signed to MMG. Nigga, so what? That don't mean you coming out. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like especially now. Now, if you ain't got that joint, you're not coming out, bro. I don't give a fuck how fly, how much swag you think you got, how many bitches you fucking, how much Molly you taking. I don't care. You're not. It doesn't matter, bro. That shit means nothing. You just like me, pretty much. Except you're signed to a label. Believe me, they're sitting there waiting for you to come up with a record, man. Because if you don't, you're not gonna be fucking with them no more. Because now you're you know, a liability. It's all about money. They'll smile in your face. They'll give you pounds and yo, we family. They'll get on pictures with you so you can put on Instagram in front. But no one understands that if you don't produce that record, you're finished, y'all. So instead of tweeting and why don't y'all get in the booth and get in there and go ahead and make that bubblegum fucking I drink scissor stupid ass music, because that's what's working right now. And then there's propaganda in that too, because there's a reason why that's working right now. It's called programming, baby. There's a lot of shit going on right now, and people don't know because they're busy listening to dumb shit. America is dumbed down. Outside of the country, let me tell you, I travel. Outside of the country, they look at us like we're retarded. We think in our minds that we are the superpower and we're the greatest and this, that, and the third. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, B. I'm trying to tell you, everything's dumbed down. Everybody got ADD. The crack babies have grown up, baby. They're grown up. The crack babies from the 80s, they're grown up. And they're in the late 20s now. And they're wilding. Yep.
Man, you are telling the truth. Look, we got a call from the 757. We're going to bring them on and see if they got anything to say. Call up from the 757. What's going on? You're on with DJ T-DUBB, DJ Genie C, and the Bad Seed.
Yeah. Hey, yo, you 360-degree basketball dunking, high jumping, titsu spade Moulignan. Who the fuck back to Africa?
For all who don't know, that's the light-skinned, spear-chucking, big-lip, mongoose looking like a sloth tango.
You stepped up. You're a line stepper, so I'm calling me a sloth. I eat all that other shit, but don't call me a sloth, all right?
What you doing, man? You got Seed on. You got something to say to Seed, man?
Peace.
What's good? I'm fucking with these cats, man. I'm checking out what they're saying. I'm learning some shit, but I'm also hearing what they're saying, and it goes in line with what I've been telling niggas for years, man. Man, America is just fucking mindless sheep.
Yeah.
The media tells these niggas that this swag music and shit is hot, and it is. This nigga Trinidad James is a prime example. This motherfucker is an experiment thrust out there to see just what the fuck y'all will consume.
Yeah, fam. I don't even call them people anymore. They're called sheeple because they're sheep.
Wow,
they're sheeple, bro.
I love that. Well, speaking of people who do their own thing, I'm gonna bring back on SCARIO. SCARIO, this is Seed. Seed, this is SCARIO, and
what's good, bro?
Yeah, and you know how anybody who knows me know how I am. I'm all about making connections. I call myself the ultimate bridge builder. I'll build a bridge, connect two artists, and let them rock at it. Send me the music, and let it go. And see, you already know how that is.
Yeah. All day.
You know, this is another artist, man. He does his own thing, and he's doing it his way. And he got his song, Ain't It, Man?
I heard it. Wait. I heard it. You played it. I was on hold. Ain't it, man? That shit hard, B. That shit hard, B. Salute. That shit hard. Yeah.
Guess what? We ain't hear nothing you just said. You sound like you was on a NASCAR radio.
Hold on. My phone fucked up. That nigga's on a bullhorn.
Yeah, it sounds like sound like that. Intercom car or something.
Oh, my bad. But yeah, my nigga, hey, I was tuned in to everything you were saying, man. You was keeping it 100 with that shit, though.
Yeah, man. Got to, bro. Got to. And word up. And I'm telling you, I'm a link with you. I'm gonna get all your info from fam. Don't even worry, bro. Don't even worry. Yeah. We gonna put it together. Matter of fact, what's your Twitter?
Super Scario. SUPASCARIO.
Now you know what? That shit is in the tweet anyway.
Yeah, it's in the tweet. Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna follow you. No doubt, my G. Let's get it. Let's get it. Word up. And we in the building. And just so y'all know, we're gonna bring it real quick. I don't know if you mind, but I want to bring it real quick back to the 360 deal. Because,
yeah, go ahead.
Because what that is see, there was a time when I signed my deal, I owned my merchandising. I owned my what is it? My show money if I do shows and shit like that. Now, see, with the 360 deals, now that the labels aren't making any money, they got to make it somehow. So their money is now in your pocket now.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these deals are standard now. You know what I mean? But you got to remember, there aren't really many major record labels anymore anyway.
No, there aren't.
You know, they've eaten each other up until the point where it's only a handful. You know what I mean? So pretty much all they're doing is distributing, which people could do for themselves. They're doing distribution, and they're basically servicing radio.
Right.
Which is you know what having a deal is all about. You know, you might as well just do independent, find a really good drug dealer to put some money behind you, and just do it. Word up.
Hey, you're telling the truth. And then I want you to, you know what? And I also want you to talk on something I have a little bit of experience with, working with an artist and having their deal taken off the table. And then that not only takes, because you're part of that deal, but that only takes the money that you was expecting from that artist in those shows, but that takes all your money off the table. Whereas the artists get a little bit, but there's nothing else in there for the DJ. So when you're doing your deals, man, please tell your fans, our listeners, that they need to definitely read the fine print.
Yeah, and I mean, that's par for the course. That's just like when you go outside, you know you got to have clean drawers on. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a lawyer. You have to get a lawyer, and make sure that you got a good lawyer, and a good lawyer's gonna watch your back. You know what I mean? They're gonna make sure that you A-okay. Well, what I suggest that young artists do is maybe I don't know where y'all live, or this is all over the world. So you know what I'm saying, yo, wherever there's like a law college, just try to go there. Just go there and chill and just kick it with people that's going to school there, because you never know what they're going to become, yo. Start building your relationships, because you never know.
That is so true.
You never know, man. Yeah, man. You know.
Well, I got to talk about a person that's near and dear to our hearts. And he was said he was a mentor, a brother, a friend, a confidant. And, and I mean, the list goes on and on. He was overall, you know, people always say, oh, he was good or not. But when we talk about this next person we're talking about, he really was a really, really good guy. Talk about Clef, man. You know, I know how it affected me, man. I know he did a song with True, him and Ride Out called it's called Ice. And about the first month or so after he passed, man, I couldn't even listen to it without breaking down, man. How did that affect you when he died?
You know, I didn't believe it at first. You know, rest in peace to my nigga Clef Dollars. I known him for a very, very, very long time. The nigga was always mega. Like, I'm not even just saying that because he's no longer with us, but, yo, this nigga was always mega. You know what I mean? A fucking beast, man. But I didn't believe it. Well, what happened was I look on Twitter, and I seen my nigga Kaneda talking to who was he talking to? Was it Kweli? I think he was talking to Kweli, and he said, "Yo, yeah, he really liked your stuff," and la la la. I seen that tweet. I was like, "What? Like, what is he talking about? He really liked your stuff? Like, what? You know what I'm saying?" So then I did my little research, and then I looked. I said, "Yo, you gotta be kidding me, yo!" I had just spoke to him the following, the weekend before, because he just sent me beats.
Oh, wow.
He had just sent me a zip file, and we was laughing because he was taking so long. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, yo, about time, nigga. You know. So, shout to my nigga Clap Dollars, man. Shout to him and his whole family, man. Word.
I found out the same way you did on Twitter. I'm up there, and Mimi and Erica, Jay, they was talking to Ella, and then I see V.A. Honcho. He hit up line. He was like, "Yo, you gonna play some Ill Biscuits, right?" And he put R.I.P. Clef, and I was like, "Ill Biscuits Clef? What do you mean R.I.P. Clef?" So I get on the phone and I'm making calls trying to figure out, and everybody like, "Yo, who this?" I was like, "Yo, it's T-DUBB." They was like, "Yo, we've been trying to call you," and because I had changed my number, and they was like, "Yo, Clef had passed," and I just sat there for a minute. I ain't even say anything, and I was like, "Wow, like." Really?
Yeah.
And it just
no
was like,
good.
man.
No
and
good.
It's funny because I had talked to him about a good month before that because I seen him actually, and he was messing with me. He was like, you still got studio time. I was like, yeah, I do, don't I? I need to come and burn that up. And he was like, yeah, because he's the one who arranged and mastered my first album. And speaking of Clef in my first album, since we got Niggas Cage on, this is one of my all-time favorite songs. Anybody who knows me know I don't go anywhere. I don't do any pictures. I don't even go to the bathroom without my Yankee fitted.
That's right. That's that shit because, listen, that was the first time in a long time I got to do a record with my nigga Kweli. That nigga Kweli been running for a long time. The last joint that we did was me, him, and Inspector Deck, and that was a long time ago.
I was gonna say, I think that was what 90.
Yeah.
98? Yeah.
Nah, I don't think it was that long. I don't. Was it that long? Nah, it wasn't that far back. It wasn't that far, but it was a long time.
Okay.
But the Clef joint, Yankee Fitted, the video's out. It's on World Star as well. Y'all check it out. Bad Seed, featured with Talib Kweli and Lim. Yankee Fitted, shit is crazy. Produced by Clef Dollars. Rest in peace.
Fitted and by Billy. Jesus, God, Muhammad, Allah, my witness. And why stand up? Y'all know what this is. This is one for New York, you bitches. Set the record straight. I rep the state. Everywhere I go, the fitted and track hate. The NY logo, they say, oh no. New York in the building, go speed, go slow. Shout the West Side, shout the South. Shout the Midwest, overseas, in depth. Shout to everywhere I ain't even been yet. But when I touch down, one thing you can bet, I got my fitted on. Who wanna get it on? Even when I'm dolo, the bubble with the logo. I'm so NY-O-N-I. Walk with a bot like my toes is God. The hat speak for me, I don't vocalize. Swing my arm like a hammer till I broke his eye. New York soft, and the boat get high. Yo, pass my fitted, let me show this guy. I got it in blue, got it in red. I got it in black. Matter of fact, you can tell a NY nigga how he wear it if it ain't about the fitted hat. I don't want it. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's my thing. That's that thing. Hey, and everywhere we go, they already know that. That's my thing. That's that thing.
Yeah, my new era Yankee fitted is so money. The way your hat fit on your head is so funny. You bummy, it's so laughable. I'm so international. I'm always on the runway, no fashion show. Places I have to go, you can't get to in a Metro card. Wear it on stage and I sweat a lot, so you can tell I'm working. I got a reservoir fitted, 7M1 force to fit it so perfect. I stay loyal to the royal blue. They call the apple rotten cause New York City will spoil you. So time to switch it up with the fedora or the apple jack till I'm ready to bring the apple back. That's when I open up a closet door to find a Captain Mac Spike Lee Jordans on the closet floor. Me and my fitters travel many miles before every tour I step a tribe. Sports and fitting
That's
down
my
for my
game,
gang.
fit. That's my game, fit. That's my game, fit. That's that game, hey. And everywhere we go, they already know that game, fit. That's my game, fit. That's that game,
Look here, I've been around the world and I keep my Yankee fitted, rim tucked low across my eyes wide. Sometimes I can't see shit, but yeah, I go hard for my city, no pause. Me, I ball like I had no draws. I had to pause on that, I sound reckless. I'm from New York, the city that found pressure. Yep, I rap hard when I'm OT. I got the game on rap like I'm roti. No say brother, my nigga, that means no sleep. I hit the club like pussy, meaning I'm so deep. I got a big ego, I make big brands. Ask these bitches, they tell you I got a big head. That's cause most of y'all niggas ain't really living. You couldn't walk a day in my fitted, nigga, you
that's
getting
my game, fit. That's my game, fit. That's my game, fit. That's that game, hey. And everywhere we go, they already know that game, fit. That's my game, fit. That's that game, fit.
All I gotta say is that's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Oh man.
Yeah, Leo understand. Like when I heard it, when he was like, "Yo, you gotta hear this," like I heard it and everything, and I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Can I have that for the album?" He said, "Sure."
What?
Sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Are you serious?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Thank you."
Yeah.
So he made, I guess he made his few calls and got everything done. And yo, man, and it was so funny because people they saw my first album and they said, "Yo, you got Talib, Mims, Bad Seed." I was like, "Yeah, that's right." You know, I'm standing there with my big boy drawers on, like, yeah, that's right.
And yo, it's funny, T-DUBB, check this out. When I tell you, I got an announcement to make. Speaking of Mims, me and Mims are now we're officially a group now, you know. So there will be a project with me and Son, a whole complete project. See, one thing people don't know about Son is that Son gets busy, but everybody always give him the stigma of he whack because of the this is why I'm hot shit or whatever. You can say what you want, say that nigga name on the but see, the thing is that Mims is so nice. Like, as far as just being a person, he's such a nice guy. He don't really like biting back at people. That's what I'm for. You know what I'm saying? He don't really like doing that. You know, he'd be like, nah, it's all good, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, man, get that nigga, You know. So, but that's he can do it, you know. And whenever we on record, I bring something out of him. It's crazy. I got songs with him, so many songs. Yo, when I tell you, I'm sitting on a catalog of like 600 records in total. Like, just, you know, I got a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And niggas, we got a group. It don't have a name yet. It's coming soon. So y'all make sure y'all check that out when it drops. There will be lots of promo for it. We are definitely in the building. And Bad Seed is pretty much stopping as a solo artist soon. So these mixtapes that I'm dropping, they're leading up to my final album, and it's called Choreography, which is, my real name is Corey. So it's pretty much, you know, the documentary and everything. I'm going out with a middle finger, fuck you, to the whole industry. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm gonna do like 15-minute songs just because.
Yeah,
you know what
well,
I'm saying? Like, it's
15-minute songs.
No,
Mister, I'm gonna do a mixtape and just have it one continuous song.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's just being creative and doing what you want to do without being in a box. I'm not saying every song's gonna be a 15-minute song. I'm just saying while I'm working on that album, if I feel like, yo, you know what, I want this song to be 9 minutes, I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like they did back in the days, Earth, Wind, and Fire and them. Our parents was listening to long-ass records, yo. You know, it was cinematic. It was visual. It was good music. It was good shit. You know, niggas is just single niggas. Like, these niggas, that's why so many niggas is signing the single deal. Everybody's team single, for real. They're team single for real. All these niggas is single niggas. They can't make albums at all. At all, bro.
Well, I got a question for you. Speaking of singles and making one, like I said, you know, you sent me that one today, and like I'm like, you know what, man, I really like I want to get that on now because we're doing little breaks and everything. I'm listening to it.
It's an exclusive. Nobody has it.
And see, and that's what I love. See, that's why I love my peoples, man. They give us exclusives. We
It's
get
fresh out the box. It's fresh out the box, bro. I just did it. You know.
See, that's what I'm talking about. So I tell you what, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna come back, and then I'm what you talk about. You know, tell them a little more about 6-Man Radio. What time you come on? Tell everybody where they can follow you and everything. And
I gotta tell them about the movie too. Don't forget. Don't remind me. I gotta tell them about the movie.
Oh, definitely about the movie, and then tell them about because you just dropped another mixtape. Like you just dropped, the Wrath of Cage last week, and you just dropped another one this week.
Yep, as a bonus to the Wrath of Cage to say thank you. Not a bonus song, a bonus mixtape. Like thanks.
Yeah,
thanks for downloading Wrath of Cage. Thanks.
See, that's awesome. But look, I got to get into this one because everybody got to hear this one. This joint is crazy, and it's just funny. So go ahead and bring it on.
Yeah, yo, this is the Bad C, a.k.a. Nicolas Cage, a.k.a. Larry J. Blige, a.k.a. your mother's baby father, representing 6-Man. And, yo, this joint right here, I just did it today, B. It's called Your Girl Look Like, because that's what she looked like.
You boys understood. It's business. That's all it is. You still don't get it, do you, boys? No more good guys. They're running the whole show. They own everything, the whole damn planet. They can do whatever they want. What's wrong with having it good for a change? And they're going to let us have it good if we just help them. They're going to leave us alone. Let us make some money. You can have a little taste of that good life, too. Now, I know you want it. Hell, everybody does. You do it to your own kind. What's the threat? We all sell out every day. Might as well be on the winning team.
Brooklyn. We have absolutely no chill, baby. Check this out. Fam, look. Your girl look like, who she look like? James Evans. Yeah. But not James Evans Sr., James Evans Jr. JJ though, nigga. Yeah. Trip. I used to rap, now I do this shit for fun. When the Buddha hit the tongue, spit, the story has begun. Shout to Sharon Edwards for making Corey a son. Born in the same borough as the notorious one. The game changed big, that's what I would tell him. Kim Wilder looking like the king of pop in the insane asylum. Nobody saying shit, they just staying silent. Few other rappers was murked up to this day the ballad. That's what I would tell Big, and hit him with the salute. I do this for Brooklyn, been doing this since my youth. I dare one of y'all to contest that I'm the truth. I had your brain on the wall, your soul in the booth. How you gonna box your OGs, OG? Oh please, nigga, how you gonna jump with no knees? You keep fuck around, get whooped like Coach Cheese. I'm supposed to be scared, you strapped like Bo King, and you did 100 push-ups and called your whole team. Y'all still want cheap keeps, y'all bugging, making the scene. I was outside, coating your crib in gasoline. Strike a match part 2. Nah, it ain't a cartoon. Get over here, Scorpion flow. I spit harpoon, razor sharp wit, keep me away from sharp tools. This little nigga pick you up like carpool and spin your ass around like a fucking bar stool. I refuse to argue and bicker with y'all fools. You can scream and yell, what you saying is old news. I choke you out till they screaming cold blue. Fuck what you going through. Yeah, I be knowing too. It's Sieg, nigga. Automatically that mean where the weed, nigga. nigga. I'm the best from BK. If it ain't me, it's Jigga. I'll be the bigger man and admit it, but the truth is delivered every time I spit it. You a snapback nigga or probably prefer a fitted. It don't matter, you from the struggle. I spit it, you get it. There's no need to edit. I said it, check the credits. Nothing sweet over here, so it's safe for diabetics. Your girl look like Yaphet Kotto mixed with Forrest Whitaker and a breast stink. You should get rid of her. I shudder to think of the gross shit you probably did with her. Bad seed, tell your mama, your daddy, uncle, and senator. Y'all love how I dance on this track like da-da-da-da. Your girl look like RoboCop, matter of fact, Predator. Nigga, what you said to her? Nigga, how you go to bed with her? Ew. Your girl look like ew. Super.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fresh off the
your
press.
Your girl look like Predator. Yo, I'm just like, I'm bugging out, man.
Fresh off the press, baby. Fresh off the press, man.
Yeah, that's mine. You know what, man? Yo, if you don't mind, we about to throw that on Certified Dope mixtape. Me and Jenny working on.
Do your thing, baby. Do your thing, man.
See, this is serious. This is what I'm saying. Artists, this is the relationship, and we're not talking about the personal relationship. This is the business relationship between an artist and a DJ. Artist puts it out, the DJ hear it. Yo, let me get it on a mixtape. The artist says yes. You know what? If a lot more artists, I would say, would do that, there would be a lot more better music out there. If I can say a lot more better music.
Yeah, you can say a lot more better music.
Yeah, you know. It's so funny, man. When I first met SCARIO, I hit him up. Yo, man, your music is dope. All right, cool. Yo, like a day later, my email was flooded. I was like, I didn't even know. I thought it was coming from him. It was coming from his team, his management. And I was like, I didn't get it. Yo, they sent it 3 more times just to make sure I got it. And it was like, you know what? I love getting music like that. So, you know, salute and hats off to you both, man, because what you guys do. Pardon me, what you guys doing, man, is making waves. And somebody like me, I guess you could say an old head who appreciates music and appreciates what hip hop is about. Man, I had nothing but, you know, the utmost respect for both of you all.
Oh, man, yo, salute to you, bro, because we couldn't do it without niggas like you. You feel me? Like, word up. So salute to you. Salute to DJ, brother. Word up.
Definitely appreciate that. So the movie, tell me about the movie. Tell us about the movie.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm getting my Denzel on, y'all. Word up. Word up. Word up. Nah. I got a lead role in this flick, B. It's called Darkest Before Dawn. It's based off of a book. You can get it on Amazon right now. It's by Arlene Brathwaite. She's also executive producing the movie. And I play a nigga named Trent in it, and it's crazy, yo. And to keep it real, we started shooting it like 2 years ago. I've been waiting forever for this shit, yo. I'm fiending to see it. Like, I'm one of them niggas that I like. Like, if I know I got busy, I want to see myself. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to sit back and watch. Like, you feel me? And I want the DVD because I plan on going to everybody I know in the immediate area's house. I'm going to just walk in and put that shit in their DVD. They are going to watch that movie, yo.
You know what? See, a lot of people don't understand what that's called. You know what that's called? That's called Brooklyn Bravado.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
You know, that's that Brooklyn Bravado.
We don't mean nothing by it, but, you know, like, I wouldn't do it if it was some bullshit. You know what I mean? So,
right.
But it's a good, it's a ill flick, yo. It's an urban drama, you know. It's one of them things, but you want to check it out, because trust me, dude. June 29th, I hear it's actually dropping. And it's going to be in a couple selected theaters. This is what I heard today. I saw the trailer about a month ago, and it looked crazy. I was like, wow. So today, I was at the studio, and I told son, I was like, yo, let me see some of that. So he was showing me some of the movie. I was like, wow, this shit is crazy.
Hey, what's the name of it again?
Darkest Before Dawn.
Darkest Before Dawn.
Yeah. I'm getting my Denzel on, y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Word
All
up.
right, well, I got one more question, and this is like, because I had a cat from Harlem on Dutch, New York. I had him on Tuesday, and, you know, we got not into a big debate, but I had to let him know, man, the best sandwiches in the 5 boroughs is from Dave's Brisket House on Nostrand Avenue.
Nah, bro. Farmer in the Deli on Myrtle Avenue.
Nah, not even.
What? Yo,
Nah.
you're bugging. You're bugging. Brooklyn, he's sorry. He's sorry, Brooklyn. He's sorry. He don't mean it. He don't mean it, Brooklyn. He don't mean it. He don't mean it. He talk about number 2, Brooklyn. He talk about the second one. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Wow, you know what? I don't even have a comeback for that one because I wasn't even prepared for that.
Word up. Nah, I never had it. I never had the one that you talk about. I never had it.
Never had David
Where-
Riskin? Oh, my God, man. It's
Where
awesome.
is it? Where is
it's
it
on
again?
Nostrand Avenue.
Nostrand and what?
Nostrand and Atlantic, right there. Like, if you standing on Nostrand, you can see the armory. You could throw a rock at the armory.
Okay. Over by.
And right now, we
by,
just confused everybody that's listening to us. They're like, what the hell are they talking about?
You talking about
like,
over by where the train is, like over on the top, like right before the train.
Right, yeah, right, because that's where it starts to go on the top. Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Right there.
All right. Yeah, nigga.
And that sicko that's been there for like 100 years.
Yeah, forever. That shit was. Yo, was that shit a sicko when we was kids though? I remember.
It was a sicko when we was kids.
I was
shit you not. It was a sicko when we was kids.
Wow, that's crazy. Hold up. Shout to Sicko, man. Y'all still hanging in there since we was kids. What you did,
that shit is
we
crazy.
See y'all still there holding it down. But yeah,
so
man.
Look, all right. Tell everybody where they can, like I said, follow you, get all your stuff, and because you still got 2 accounts too, don't you?
Nah. I only
that
got
is the
one.
Okay.
I only got one.
All right. Well, tell them where they can follow you, get all your music, listen to your music, and get your older music that they don't know, like the stuff that I was playing earlier that they don't even, I guess you could say, they don't really know about. Because I'm not even gonna lie, me as a DJ, I had it, but I'm like, damn, man. I wonder how many people forgot about this because these joints is hot right here. I was like, because I was gonna play some new stuff, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna take this shit back. Like, I'm gonna go back. I said what I was gonna do. I said, I'm gonna surprise him. He's gonna hear this, and be like, damn, this nigga got that. So
I was like, yo, why are you playing that? I can't even listen to the old shit. I'm telling you.
But look, tell them where they can get everything and keep up with your moves, man.
The flow is more tighter now than it was then. To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's to me. Hey, you know what I mean? Y'all can check it out. Y'all can follow me on Twitter at Niggerless Cage, not Nicholas, Niggerless, Niggealis Cage, right? But you gotta put an underscore after that. But it's really not an underscore; it's a foot. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm kicking ass. I'm kicking anybody's ass that want it. So Niggerless Cage with the foot at the end of it. At. You know what I mean? I'm right there. And you can check out 6 Man Radio every Saturday, 7:30 to 9:30. Right? At 6 Man Radio .site40.net. And you can also download Wrath of Cage and the Side Eye mixtape on that website. So check us out. We there. Shout to the whole team, 6 Man Radio. Y'all already know.
Well, there it is. And SCARIO, Cage, I appreciate you guys coming on, and I definitely appreciate the support and the love that you guys showed. And like I said, man, taking time out of Friday night, coming on, man, we definitely appreciate that, man. And it was a pleasure having you both, and you're more than welcome to come back.
Word up, and shout to y'all, man. Thank you. Word, thank you.
Hey, that's what it is. And I'll be working on that mix. Definitely, you'll have it by next Friday.
All right. That's what I like to hear. Man.
You'll have it by next Friday. Since you put it on air, then I have to do it. Now I got to do it in a week's time.
Man.
So that kind of.
Yeah, man. Y'all heard it here first. He said I will have it by next Friday.
And you know what? Anyone who knows me probably listening like, that nigga gonna do it Thursday night too. Watch. But
you are. You always do it last minute.
Nah, I'm not. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna do this when I'm gonna work on this and be like, all right, cool. We're gonna take it back. It's gonna be dope. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So it's gonna be done.
Word up. And I want to give a quick shout. Shout to
definitely. Go ahead.
Shout out to my artists, B. XL the Kid, 6-Man Entertainment. It's serious. Salute. You know what I'm saying? We got a battle coming up. Shout out to him. Salute. We also got a group together, me and him. It's called Small World. We working on some material together too. It's crazy. So
okay, that's what's up. I know about that bridge being built.
Yeah,
I know all about that one.
Yeah, yes sir. So
and then Scario, you got any shout outs?
Yeah, man. Shout out to whole city, Newport News, Virginia. Everybody in 757, Executive Branch ENT.
Well, that's what it is. So look, like I said, man, we appreciate you guys coming on. Definitely, like I said, nothing but love for you. Wish you both the best in everything that you do, all your endeavors. So
likewise.
All I can say is, keep doing what you do and make sure we get all the music first. That's all I can ask.
You already know.
All right, well, that's what it is. Yo, you heard my guest, Nicolas Cage, the Bad Seed, Super Scario, here, the Underground, a fun, good time, and, dealing with real MCs, listening to some hot music. And, hey, I had a good time. What about you?
Learn about the industry.
Yeah, it's a learning process. And like he was saying, man,
you learn something new every day.
Yeah, and like he said, you got to, everybody running around, I got a deal. Like he said, if you're not in the... Yeah, so, it's just, just keep it there. That's what it is. So, look, the Underground, great show. Tell everybody where they can keep up with you, Miss Genie C.
You can follow me on Twitter, Bronx Chick #4Life, or at DJ Genie C. And just hit me up.
90 seconds.
And I'm here, DEJYTDUBB, all day, every day. All day, every day. All day, every day. I've been wanting to say that for so long. All day, every day. So we here, man. Yo, and check us out from Monday, 7 days a week. Yeah, I was about to say Monday. 7 days a week, SpitSyndicateRadio.com. Live stream is always on unless there's a live show like tonight. If there's a live show, then, just tune into the live show. You can always catch the archives on www.SpitSyndicateRadio.com. On Monday nights is the playlist with Skyland from 8 to 10 p.m. Tuesdays is a takeover with Genie C and myself from 8:30 to 10:30. Wednesday, live stream. Thursday, Genie the Jew. The prime normal time is around 5:30. But Genie the Jew sometimes 6. Yeah, Genie the Jew. Genie do what she want. And then on Fridays it's the Underground. We just play, hip hop and everything. But we just gonna throw some interviews every now and then.
Yeah.
Saturdays live stream, and then on Sundays Ministry Moments with Minister Warren from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. So keep us locked.
10 a.m.
Oh, 8 a.m. to 10.
He not staying that long.
And 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So keep us locked. We're here. Spin Syndicate Radio, www.SpinSyndicateRadio.com. We're here. Keep us locked.